Happy holidays, Sac Squad.
Oh wow, you said Sac Squad too. Holy shit, I wasn't sure if you said it or
We
not.
rehearsed
That's
that.
wild.
That was just us.
That's crazy.
That was just us. But thank you guys for joining us on this low budget episode of.
We have no mics.
Yep.
We have no
sound guy.
No sound guy.
No sound check, dude.
No.
Pat's dead.
Pat is dead.
R.I.P.
Yeah. No conviction.
Yeah.
Yep. No conviction.
Wait.
Whoa. No, Pat is sick. That's why we're doing this. It's gonna be a super short.
We don't know if
thing.
he's sick of us or just sick in general.
Exactly. He just said I'm sick. He didn't clarify.
He spent so much money on this pod and then he just bounced.
Yeah.
And he's like all the audio equipment with him.
Yep.
But
he bought it.
2/3 of the audio.
Yeah,
equipment.
never
2/3.
mind. Yeah.
2/3.
We still have the phone.
Dude, that's right.
So
And
yeah,
the other 2 mics.
True.
this might feel a little low budget and the audio might not be that great. We're super sorry about that.
Budget.
But shut up. But
Yeah.
we're just here to give you kind of an update. Yeah, Pat is sick right now, so we couldn't come to you with our end of year celebration. But we still wanted to give you guys kind of an update and wish you guys a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate out there. And
What we will do instead is come in the new year, we'll do like a 2023 recap of things.
yes, yeah,
And
we'll do
what
recap.
we look forward to.
I mean,
for-
to start off, the New Year's is the anime awards. So.
and January 17th.
January
Yeah, so they'll
17th.
find out.
So- Well, we might hear some rumors. We'll see, but yeah, we haven't heard anything yet. But yeah, everything that's happened in JJK and everything like that, we will be recapping that in the new year. We'll be going over all the stuff that we normally do, just on in the first week.
Speaking of that, I should have asked this prior. Is JJK stopping for the holidays, or is there an episode next week?
That's a
good
great
question.
question.
I don't know.
I'm not 100%
We're not sure. I think there might be one more. They might stop an episode after that because I think next week's they're probably working on right now. Probably
Well,
get that
I
out
would
in
assume
holidays.
that they would get a Christmas break.
Yeah.
I would hope.
Yeah,
I would
most companies do, but knowing Mappa, like
no
fucking get back to work,
Christmas.
bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Y'all
my
asses on the
goodness.
line.
Yeah.
I need you to work that JJK
Yeah.
episode. And Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
And Solo
And
level.
everything else.
And
fucking the movie.
the movie that's coming out January
Kobu
14th.
Jujibachu,
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
Everything else we have
Fucking
going.
One Punch Man 2.
The
Fucking
Appetite movie.
Jesus Christ.
So as you can see, we're all over the place because Pat isn't here to give us
Structure.
order and structure, which we really need. But yeah, we're super sorry about not having a pod, but
I'm not sorry. Fucking take it, okay?
it's true.
Fuck that shit.
It's
You
true.
love us. Take it.
It's true.
So this is
supportive.
nothing new.
Not at all.
This is
You know we're unreliable. We'll just post shit whenever.
Exactly.
yeah. I mean,
But I think
We used to say every Monday, every Wednesday, every Friday. It's just whenever at this point.
yeah, it's just whatever. If you see it, you see it. We're glad you did. But thank you guys for watching us throughout this year. We wouldn't be here without you, whoever you are, our 6 loyal viewers, whoever's watching.
What do you mean me?
What? I'll just put my hand on your shoulder.
What about him though?
He doesn't need it.
Exactly.
Why though?
We've been through a
so
really
quiet.
big year this year. I think, to say the
I
least.
thought you were gonna put his hand on his shoulder.
We've had a pretty big year this year. We've went from
28 subscribers to 30 subscribers.
not only that, but hear me out. We also have added a lot of production to this, even though it's still super low budget. We have a 4th member. We actually, I believe it was
Now
in
he's
the
a
beginning.
5th member.
I think it was in the beginning of the year that we started doing video too.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was this
Yeah.
year that we did video. It's crazy to think. Like, we started last September.
Really?
Or last October.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we started 2022, I think.
2022,
Yeah.
we did a whole year now.
Yeah.
We've done a whole year.
Whoa.
We're 1 year deep. This has changed so dramatic. It's
Wow.
crazy to look back and
So
like think.
if we introduce video, what are we gonna introduce next year?
OnlyFans.
Yes.
I mean, we
You know what I was
joked
really
about it, so
sad
I might
about?
just do it.
You know what I was really sad about? We didn't get to do a chicken pod, which I think we should do in January.
Or Christmas baking pod.
Yeah, that one I think is suspended indefinitely. We will never do that
How
again.
hype was that though? We were hype as shit.
Oh, for like
That shit
5
was
minutes,
dope.
I was on drugs for how much sugar I
Oh,
ingested.
God.
It was
It
gross.
was fun. for that little while.
Oh my
It
god.
was,
And then
and
it
then
deteriorated really fast.
and then it's like, oh, I still have to eat everything.
Everything.
Yeah, the chicken pod was like probably the most fun.
I still think we
yeah.
should do one about burgers.
We can do one about burgers, but let's do
But
one
like-
about burgers. We keep the chicken one. The burger one will be sometime next year.
Okay.
We can plan that.
But like everyone eat their own, or buy one and then cut it. Into...
Cut it.
No,
Cut
we
it.
all eat our own.
What?
Homie, I'm eating
We just
one.
eat.
That's
We
it.
just eat one burger. Each
No,
of us
no.
just eats one.
No,
burger.
we get a burger from like, and then we just like
Yeah,
cut it
into
Oh,
pieces.
thank God! I thought you meant like get a burger.
No, we would die.
I was gonna say.
We wouldn't. That
I
bar
passed
was-
out after the second.
This would be the Christmas baking pod all over again. We'd all be throwing up.
Because then we would just die in the middle.
I would like puke in the toilet just to eat more burger to give a fucking review.
This is so good.
Oh,
Wait,
my
this is even better than
You
the
know what?
second one that I threw up.
You know what? I'm really glad that we started this. It's been a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. I hope you guys feel the same about this. And anybody watching out there,
I don't know. You want to tell them the sad news coming out in February?
that'll wait until January. Find out next time about some big news that's happening.
You've already said it though.
No, he didn't.
No, I didn't. I haven't said
Oh,
it
you
yet.
didn't?
I've only told you guys. Shh, they don't know.
You're pregnant.
I'm pregnant. No, there's some pretty big news for me.
Andre's baby.
There will be some shakeups, but we'll talk about them in the new year, closer to the date, because I'd rather just do it then. But other than that, yeah, I'm really glad that we started this, boys.
He's not.
I know.
Sorry, what?
Are you glad we started this or not?
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to be sentimental here
for the first time ever.
for the first time ever, being actually serious. Come here. Jesus Christ.
Clasp hands, be gay together. Love each other.
Ow.
So
I'm
I
gentle.
think we go out with a little bit of a hurrah. So you guys want to do 3, 2, 1 Sac Squad out?
I was gonna ask actually favorite moment of the year.
Ooh, before you favorite moment of the year.
I mean, you said that you wanted to do like a 5-minute thing, so I thought we could
We've
just
been
talk
riffing.
about like
We've been riffing.
talk about the year
Sure,
and
yeah, yeah.
stuff.
Favorite
Favorite moment
moment.
or one of.
Oh man, there's so many. I actually found one. It's a blooper.
Here, okay, go for it. Actually, go for it.
It's an. See, this won't be as appealing to the people, but it's a blooper that I found in my phone.
Okay.
And it's unreleased. And it is probably one of my favorite moments from this year because it was just so fucking funny. And it's of you. And it's so good. But other...
What is it?
Did he pick his nose and eat it again?
No.
Oh,
But other than that, it was probably just a few pods ago, actually, when we were having that. We made the short for it. But you did it for pleasure. I did it for the pod.
Yeah.
Do we have that? Do we have that ready?
It's up.
It's up.
I already posted it.
It's
Man,
up. It's up.
Go and watch that. It
It's
was
up,
hilarious.
And people at my work are talking about it. My manager, he's like, so I heard you like to watch Star Wars, and I was like, yeah, and he's like, but like Star Wars that has C-3PO in it, and I was like, don't.
and
And then a coworker is like, so what do you mean? And he's like, I'll show you, and I was like, please, don't do this, please.
This is what happens when you're in the public
you
eye now.
did it for the pleasure. I
You
did
gotta
it for
expect
the
these
pod.
things now.
I'm that guy.
You gotta expect these things now, man.
Yeah.
I think
What
my
about-
favorite pod was the 420 pod.
420 pod was a good pod.
420 pod was a wild pod, and it's coming up soon. 420 pod.
I know, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
only a few months away.
I know.
Yeah, the 420 pod was super funny.
I'm gonna get some dank shit this time, you guys.
Oh my goodness,
No.
we're just gonna be super fried.
You guys are gonna get blitzed.
Good.
Oh,
I don't know if I'll do anything.
Oh my god, we're just gonna be sitting here staring at your cat. Oh, it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun. What about you?
I don't know, man. I enjoy a lot of the pods we do, honestly. I don't think there's like a single moment where like everything for me was great.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. Because there's never not a pod that I did not enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like every time we do this with you guys, and now that we included Pat too,
Yeah.
it's been some of the more fun Mondays I've ever had.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it makes the first day of the week fun.
Yeah.
Right.
It kind of just sets a tone for the rest of the week, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get to shut my brain off, turn the outside world out, and we just get to sit here and talk about like stupid shit and anime
Yeah.
for like a few hours, probably like more than what's recorded. Because we riff before this even goes off. We're watching anime. We're just chilling for a bit.
Like a lot of the shit we talk about before you even pod while we're watching stuff. Like we're like, fuck, we should save this for the pod, but we never do. But we still find shit to talk about in some form or manner. Is always like, I don't know how we pull it off, but somehow we end up doing it.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think Pat being an addition was, I think, the right call.
Yeah.
I think just having a third person to help.
Fourth.
Pardon me, fourth. Yeah.
Who's not helping out?
He learned to count this year.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I think having someone to like help with the audio was a big thing.
Yeah.
A lot of stress off your shoulders.
Well, I wouldn't just say mine, but like all of us, because it was like I feel like we were all like juggling something, and now we have Pat to be like to help.
Yeah, and he gives us. The thing is, when we're all in front of the camera, it's really hard to see and like to dictate what's going on because we're just going, right?
Yeah.
So there's been so many times where even during this, we've just been going on for so long, right?
Yeah.
And this wouldn't
him
stop.
being like, okay, this
like
amount,
yeah. Just keep it up, keep it up. Like next topic. It's been really good to give a structure because I feel like now I'm even getting into the mood. Like before he says anything, I'm starting to just like be like, we're getting to the time. And I almost try to wrap some conversations up really quickly.
Yeah.
And like even before he starts saying it, and it's become a little bit more of a natural thing with him being here. Like he's come in and it's just been such a great part of this team, and it's just been the best thing ever.
Oh, you know what was my favorite part of this year is we started the short sack segments.
Short sacks.
The small sack segments.
Yeah.
Small sacks, yes.
Yeah. And I hope this year, like 2024, we do more of it.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly.
We're going to expand on it. We got to expand on it. And it was just kind
again?
of testers, but...
Ahsoka.
No, but like, how did we come up with the idea?
Oh, I brought up the idea.
Yeah, he brought up the idea.
That's right. Yeah.
Because usually, it's like I said before, usually there'd be something somebody would bring up and the other person be into, and then that one other person who's not into it just kind of sits there and has no real fucking input about it.
Okay.
Like Star Wars for me.
Yeah.
Like, Ahsoka, I have nothing to do with.
Or it'd be like
anything.
shoes or music for me. Like I listen to music, but not to the extent that you guys do.
Yeah.
Or like shoes, I'm not really into. I'll just go buy a pair of shoes. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of stuff. Or just like shows that we're into. It's just so that third person isn't sitting there. It's just like a quick 10 to 15 minute like spout about the shit that we just watched and got hyped for.
We got an advertisement.
Yeah.
Advertisement in the back.
Yeah. And then we just kind of went off from there, realistically. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really looking forward to 2024 having more small sack segments with multiple different people, and
they might be here, or they might be fucking at a park.
Yeah,
who knows?
Exactly.
And it's crazy to think like when we're thinking back to this now, like so much happened in this year. It's crazy because I just started recalling it all.
Did you ever think that our pod would have like a second segment?
Not even
like
just
a side segment.
Not even just a second segment. Proper audio equipment.
It would continue.
Video, yeah. Like all the stuff that we've added to this, and it's really cool to see this thing like grow slowly, like still in its infancy, like it's so small, right? Like we have nothing, but like just to see how we've gone about it and it continuing, I'm really happy that that's happened because it's like this is easily like can crumble apart at any point.
Oh yeah.
But we are sticking to it, and we haven't like. Obviously, we've missed a few pods, and there's been some delays with the uploading and stuff. And you know what? We're working on it. And you know what? Next year might be the year we get it all down, right? Next year might be we have so much improvement to go, and there's so much further to go.
It's true. Like it's our first year of doing
1 year,
and we're still like it's never gonna be perfect, you know. Until like there are other pods and like YouTube channels out there that take a while to get their shit down.
Yeah,
You know,
and like someone asked me in my Discord the other day, or sorry, on TikTok. They're like, "Is editing hard?"
Yes, bitch, it's hard. Learn it yourself.
Yeah. and then when I was talking to them, I was saying that I don't think no one ever really stops learning how to edit.
Yeah.
I think constantly you are learning. So like with this, like we are constantly still, let's try this, right? Like we may think it's good, but then it's like it could be better, right? So
yeah, so we are still on the first few steps of this, but like if we get the same amount of growth, like in terms of how this expands,
if we get 4 new fucking members, 4 new subscribers,
I'd
be ecstatic.
I'll punch seal. A baby seal right in the dome.
You know what? I will get a seal for you.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna buy a seal.
You don't buy a seal, you hunt the seal.
You're relevant. Who hurt you?
All right. Well, I think that's enough of us talking.
Fuck you guys. We're out of here.
No, we love you guys. If you stayed this long, honestly, thank you guys so much. We really, really appreciate it from the bottoms of all of our hearts.
You know what else
From
happened?
the bottom of all of our sacks.
From the bottom of the sack.
You know what else happened this year?
Go.
We got Broly.
We don't talk about him. I say we go 3, 2, 1, Sac Squad out, and this one be the final one for the year. Wrap a bow on this.
Anything else that
Before we do
anyone wants to talk about before it's done?
It's so fucking hard. We have to wrap this whole year up. You know what? I think we did a good job.
Don't clap. You can't clap.
You can't clap.
You can't clap.
All right, all hands on deck. Come on.
All hands on your balls.
All hands on your balls. Ooh, all hands on your balls.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All hands on Sac.
All hands on Sac.
All hands on Sac.
3, 2, 1.
Sac Squad out!